All right, where are all these meme coins coming from? Let's talk about the meme coin fever right now. We're going to talk about the $1 billion that has been thrown into meme coins in the last couple of days. We're going to talk about the Bitcoin price. And hey, it's built on top of Bitcoin, so it's going to be a pretty interesting video. So let's just get right into it. Decentralized. Welcome to Everything Currency. This is a show where we talk about everything crypto and mo. I'm your host Jay, and today, so I know you guys heard about Pepe if you've been in cryptocurrency. For those people who are new to crypto and who don't know what Pepe is what's called a meme coin. And a meme coin is something that no one really understands. And really, they're just like, people have fun with them. The main objective is to try to make money. That ends up, greed ends up taking over. So it's pretty much greed on display in a nice way. People like to have fun. They'll go and they'll post these memes, but the whole point of it is like, hey, you go and you invest into this meme, right? Like Pepe the Frog. So let's just bring up Pepe the Frog real quick. So you got Pepe the Frog right here. So what people will do is they'll say, hey, we got this meme coin called Pepe. We're going to create a community about it, behind it, and we're going to get rich. We're going to start off with this so many amount of tokens. They're going to be worth 0.0000000000005, and we're going to push it to a penny, and the people who got in early, who represent the frog, they're going to get rich, and we're going to have fun doing it. And then we have meme coin fever, because when people hear that somebody put $50 into a coin called Pepe and they ended up making $2 million, which has happened on this coin, has done a 10,000 times your money right now. That's every dollar times 10,000. Crazy returns on things like Pepe in this meme coin game. This is not what this is crypto. Actually, I was gonna say this is not what crypto is all about, but this is crypto. The community part of crypto, the greed side of crypto, the fun side of crypto, a bunch of men coming together between ages of 18 and 45, trying to make money, trying to learn about investing, discovering new technologies. Hey, this is what it's all about right now, and it is a very interesting thing. So we're going to dive a little bit deeper into what's really going on, because there ends up being a ton of these meme coins. There ends up being a ton of Pepes. There ends up being a ton, like just hundreds and hundreds of them. So why Pepe, right? Why meme? Why did meme do a certain amount? And it's for a very simple reason. There's something called inscriptions going on with Bitcoin, and we have what's called Brc-20 tokens. Now, if you don't know what an ERC20 token is, it is just a token standard on the Ethereum blockchain. So all of the different projects on the Ethereum blockchain use this ERC20 standard, and it makes it easy to do things like create decentralized dexes where people could swap between those tokens. It makes it easy. It makes it easy to have a standard, and you couldn't do that on Bitcoin before what's known as ordinals or inscriptions on the Bitcoin blockchain. This is a technology that I'm still diving into myself. It's new to a lot of people, but in crypto, when you're new to something, it ends up making you a lot of money. Now, what's going on with these meme coins and these inscriptions are this. So what I know so far, the inscription is allowing you to store a certain amount of data on the Bitcoin blockchain. This is very different from the way that things work on the Ethereum blockchain. Ethereum is more of like a virtual machine rather than a data storage, right? So Ethereum, you can do a ton of more things with it. So there are very specific use cases for the tokens that can be used on the Ethereum blockchain. Right now on Bitcoin, all you can do is inscribe things, and you can create meme coins and NFTs. Now in the future, of course, this technology is going to evolve. People are excited about it, and when a bunch of brilliant people are excited about something, nice things happen and crazy things happen, such as Pepe the Frog. But just trying to give you a little bit of backstory of what's going on here. So we're going to take a look at this token right here called ORDI, ORDI. And the reason why I think this has potential, because this is the first one on the Bitcoin blockchain, and this is where the Ordinals wallet, this is where a lot of people store their Bitcoin NFTs, and they can create inscriptions. And this is actually where I'm going to create my first Bitcoin inscription, and it's down 31% as of recording this video, so it might be a good time to get in. Trading volume is extremely high. We don't really know what the market cap is. We could do some calculations, but we'll figure it out in a little bit. Not really as important. And the circulating supply, we don't really know what the circulating supply is, so it's kind of hard to figure that out. Anyway, so the total supply of this is 21 million. Now, the first coin token, I should say, built on the Bitcoin blockchain, there's 21 million of them, and it's only $16 It's on the Bitcoin blockchain. It's the first one. But let's go to the website. The website is going to be pretty crazy. Go to the homepage. It says, welcome to the Ordinals wallet. You can buy, sell, and collect Ordinals NFTs and inscriptions on Bitcoin. So there's different collections. You can see they got clay pepes and all this stuff on here. And when you come down, you can see these are the BRC-20 tokens that have been going crazy in the last couple of days. So shout out to all of the influencers and the YouTubers who got in early on this, and they were able to tell people like, hey, go and buy this Pepe coin, go and buy this Memecoins, because look at some of these percentages. Like if you bought this Zing coin right here, 25,000%, pizza 45,000%. Now what does this remind you of? If you've been in crypto, this should remind you of the DeFi summer in ETH. If you haven't been in crypto, this reminds us people who've been in crypto of something called DeFi Summer, where tokens, meme, DeFi protocols came into Ethereum, and it was crazy. We've seen percentages just like this all over the place, and now this is happening on the Bitcoin blockchain, and even bigger blockchain. But we don't see a lot of use case here because, like I said, right now all you can do is inscribe this data. Now the inscriptions look a little bit like this. For those of you who are developers, you're probably like, dude, you're butchering what you're explaining, but I'm not exactly explaining it. I'm just want to talk a little bit about what's going on right now. So looking at these BRC-20s right here, let's go back. Yeah, so we see, going to this article right here, it says Bitcoin BRC-20 tokens near $1 billion market cap. So like I said, shout out to the people who got in on this early, because when I first heard about this a couple of days ago, from like a Chico crypto video, it was at $100 million market cap, and now it is at a $1 billion market cap, and the major exchanges are starting to list Ordi. I don't really see it showing up on the markets yet, but more will start to list them in the next couple of days, and this is just something, in my opinion, that has potential. So let's talk a little bit about these Bitcoin charts. Now, haven't made a bit update on these Bitcoin charts yet, because if you can go back to my last, what I was talking about 2, 3, 4 weeks ago, it's the same thing happening on these charts right in here. On the daily chart a little bit though, we can see we're kind of failing, but we've been bouncing on this white line. So I got that white line drawn in there. Maybe Bitcoin might wick below it. I really want to see it wick below it, to be honest with you. I want to see it go a little bit lower, because that white line is also lining up with the 200 moving average on the weekly chart right here. So I really want to see the price come and do like this, and then just go ahead and take off right there. If we start breaking below this yellow line, things could get pretty ugly. But I have this white line drawn in because it's on the 13 moving average right now, and that is looking pretty great, because getting above the 200 moving average and then bouncing off the 13 moving average is how we started the last bull run. Look, got below the 200. Move that volume out the way. Got below the 200 moving average, came back above it, wicked up and down for a little couple of weeks, bounced on that 13 moving average, came up, retested it, said, yep, we good to go, and then we were off into the races in the next couple of weeks. Everybody had a nice fun, euphoria right there, and then we came down, and now it looks like we want to bounce on that 13 moving average right here. So that long-winded explanation about money coming into the Bitcoin blockchain and into the Bitcoin ecosystem is pretty good for the Bitcoin price and the overall crypto market. Now, there's a bunch of FUD to talk about as well, but we won't even get into all that. There's a bunch of things going on with Binance withdrawals and whatever you could think of. There's probably some FUD going on about it, but It's not mattering right now. The charts are going to chart and do what they do. And the people who are in crypto and who enjoy crypto and who are just here to learn and invest and not invest or just meme around, like, you know, people who made thousands of dollars in this Pepe token. Now, for the people who did get into these earlies or stuff like that, for sure you got to cash out early, because once people start cashing out, there's not enough liquidity to go around. Not everybody's going to make it out on top, and that's the reason why, to me, I don't really put, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you guys think about the video in the comment box. Let me know what you guys think about Bitcoin ordinals, meme tokens, NFTs on the Bitcoin blockchain. Do they have use cases? Do you think Bitcoin's going to ever have use cases like Ethereum, Avalanche, Solana? I don't really like Solana, but you know, some of these other blockchains have. Do you think it's going to have those type of use cases? Or do you think, hey, because you can inscribe this data and then some people can prune this data, it's not really as immutable? Different story for a different day. Like the video, think positive and positive things will happen. RIP to Crypto Roots. Man, I wish Crypto Roots was here to have some of these conversations, because things getting crazy. RIP to Crypto Roots. And remember, never finish a negative statement about currency. Till next time, peace.